People have a lot of anxiety and fear about health issues. Our next guest says they can often lead to health denial. Please welcome Dr. Gail Saltz.
Hi, Dr. Saltz. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, you say that health denial is super common.
Fear about health, anxiety about health is like the #1 fear, about suffering, about medical diagnosis, about dying. Those things scare the people the most. And denial is the most common defense mechanism we use, right? To sequester it and avoid it at all costs, whatever makes us afraid. So that combination is super common.
Yeah, I've got, my mom will refuse to see a doctor because she's like, if you go to a doctor, they will find something wrong.
Exactly. And that is what goes through people's minds, and so they avoid it. But of course, that's dangerous,
yeah,
right?
Explain why conquering it is important.
Because if you don't do preventive care, if you don't find things early, if you don't get regular checkups to find things, then you actually do end up in a more dire health situation than you would have. You could prevent something that could never happen. But also, it causes people to have bad behaviors that harm their health and not avoid that because they keep it out of their mind.
And it's more common in men.
It is, and that is partially because socially, the male socially, culturally has to be strong, has to be invincible, has to not be vulnerable and acknowledge fears and acknowledge health problems. It's also because women enter the system earlier. At 18, you start with the gynecologist, you talk about your body, that's all okay. But it's also because basically you have embarrassment often as a man, more so than a woman, right? You have the feeling, I can't talk about my colon, my prostate, my mental health. I've got to be invincible. Fear and anxiety affects both men and women.
I hear work schedule is an excuse as well.
And work schedule, a biggie, because you say, you justify to yourself, my work won't understand if I take the time to do this.
And I find that you're the opposite. Like, I feel that you are very on top of your
I do have to get the... I haven't had a colonoscopy yet. I know, I'm mid-50s, so I know.
Mark, because what could be a polyp, and that's what you get scared about,
it's nothing.
It's just removed.
Yeah.
But if you don't, you know, then you risk something else.
It's a tape piece.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. That's one of the most common for health denial, is the colonoscopy.
We're gonna be right back with Dr. Gail and health denial. Stick around.
Dr. Gail, what are some of the signs of health denial?
The biggest is avoidance. I'm not making my appointment for the colonoscopy. I'm not even thinking about it. Procrastination is another one. I'm going to do it. Oh, 6 months, a year. Justifying your behavior. Really, I don't need it. What are the various reasons? Blaming other people. It's really, my work won't let me do it. My wife won't let me do it.
It's not a good time.
Sometimes things come up, though.
Sometimes
I've had things scheduled where suddenly something has come up.
But if that's happening a lot, you've got health denial.
Right, okay.
If you're persisting with harmful behaviors, drinking, smoking, etc., and you think you're invincible, that's health denial.
Right.
All right, so what are some of the steps we can take to conquer this denial?
Okay. Women, I hate to say this, you have to help your husband. Make the appointment for him. Go with him to the appointment if he's afraid. You need to help the loved one in your life do the thing they have to do, even if you are nagging and doing it for them. Increase your own self-awareness. Why am I not doing this? What am I really afraid of? Really be in touch with yourself. Talk to other people about those fears and feelings. They will acknowledge they have them too. That helps to desensitize you to it. List the consequences. If I don't get the polyp removed, what will happen?
Nothing good.
Exactly. So that, helping your partner, and if it's really overwhelming, many therapists specialize in this because it's so common, health anxiety. So you can talk with a therapist about it.
What about women in general?
In general, being aware of these feelings for yourself, taking the time for yourself, which is hard to prioritize.
Put everybody
else first, but know that, frankly, if something happens to you, what will happen to your kids? What will happen to your partner? It really is a priority, and partners help each other to prioritize this for each other. It affects you all.
Thank you.
So important. Thank you. Go to our website for all of Gail's tips and more. Next, we're going to open up that inbox. Stick around.